Hey guys, we got an exciting day here today. I decided this season I'm going to replace my Shoei GT Air with a new RF14, brand new for 2021. This is April, so this thing's only a couple months old. This helmet's got a manufacturer's date on it from July of 2017. I've probably logged somewhere around 30,000 miles in this helmet. I really like it, but the foam is starting to kind of deteriorate out a little bit. So today we're going to unbox this one, and I got a new chin mount for my GoPro, and we'll move over the pack talk that I got on this one, and probably go out, take it for a little ride, and see if I can tell the difference. So here we go. All right. Got our pin lock Evo right on top. So we got chin skirt, breath pad, and silicone lube for the visor, glued in there real good. Alright. I thought it came with a nicer bag, but this is what they're giving us. What the fudge? All right. A pretty cool looking graphic. I can tell right off the bat it's way lighter. Yeah, it considerably lighter. This one I got my lavalier mic in this one and all the stuff, but this I can tell right now, man, this thing is totally sweet. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to hook that pack talk up on there. This is really cool. All right. So I'm still waiting for the tinted visor to get released. I can't find one yet, so. CWRF2 Shield. Sport and Sport Touring. Yeah, let's try this thing on. Really like the graphics on this. I always like having a little bit extra graphic on my helmet for when you kind of head check to turn. It gives the people around you kind of an indication that you're getting ready to go. But, yeah, let's try this thing on. Yeah, fits good and snug, not too loose. Now, yeah, it definitely feels light. Well, I like it. Alright, it took a little bit of fiddling around, but I got the pack talk in and I used the adhesive pad that came with it. And I got my chin mount on there. Got everything kind of moved around inside. Got the little Microphone for the Cardo and a microphone for the GoPro. Everything tucked in there. Getting the forehead pad back in there. I forgot how it came out, so I think that's how it goes back in. I think it looks good. I'm gonna go take it for a road ride. Well, it's a beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. Taking a quick little cruise around the Key Peninsula at the water over to my left. About mid-70s today. So I've had a chance to get out and ride a little bit with this new helmet. The last ride I took, the audio didn't pick up all that well on the GoPro, but for the most part I'm cruising along here at 50. It's super quiet inside. I still use like a motorcycle earplug that knocks off a little bit of the noise, but one of the main differences that I've noticed with this helmet, hey guys, yeah, the baggers are out forced, is the aerodynamics of it. It holds your head going straight down going straight rather than kind of like bouncing around a little bit when the wind's kind of moving around on it. But ultimately, I really like this helmet. It's definitely a winner. I recommend it. I'm still waiting to get the tinted visor. I pre-ordered it, so it's what is it, April 17th today. Still waiting on that thing to get shipped out, but really super happy with this thing. So thanks for watching.